first date, period. Love that for you. Okay. And so, what were we thinking? Something very out there. We could do falsies, we could do a bold lip, we could do a bold eyeshadow, or since it's the first date, we could keep it classy, leave a little bit more to the imagination. Yeah, we could do like just some foundation, some concealer, blush, bronzer, keep it very minimal, just a little bit of highlighter maybe, whatever you're thinking. I'm just throwing ideas out there, but whatever you're thinking, I will give you. Okay. Right. What were you gonna wear? Like, what was the outfit for today? Do you have a picture or something? Okay, I'm gonna need to see that real quick. Let me see. Girl, you bad as that. Get that phone out of my face. I might drool over you, but anyways. Okay, so I'm thinking if you were to do like a look like that, like with that outfit, I'm thinking more of like a brown lip, but a brown mauve lip that has a little bit of like a pinkish undertone in the middle. You get what I'm saying? You want to do that? Alright, so I'll put you down as like I'll put you down as a basic. Okay, and what is today? Today is the 26th, 27th. I don't know. Okay, thank you. I thought I was going slow. Alright. Oh, let's just try my pencil. Okay. Name, time, occasion, look, and then date. And then what was going to be the form of payment? Well, since we're doing a basic makeup look, question, did you want lashes or... Okay, because I am looking at your lashes right now, and they're so beautiful, so long. Do you use a serum? Oh no, you were just blessed like that. Okay. Okay, brag. Okay, show off. My bad. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so if we're gonna do mascara, then that keeps it at the regular price. So it would be $35. You want to do cash? Alright, that's fine. Let me just put that down. $35. Okay. So now we're going to get started. Before I get started, I'm just going to put some hand sanitizer on, just so that you know my hands are nice and clean. I don't want to touch your face or really get in any of your face areas and harm your face with my dirty hands, so we got them clean. So the first step that I like to do for makeup is skincare, so we're gonna start with that. So I think skin prep is very, 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 very necessary when it comes to makeup application and the way that you want it to look. I think that if you have a very dry face, you would tend to want to use a lot more moisturizers and primers and stuff that will create this protective barrier over your face and the makeup, where it'll look smooth and not cling on to your skin and the patches that you have. Right? Okay. So here, this is basically like my necessity box, I guess. Everything, kind of just everything that you need to start your makeup with is in here. So, since I always ask, did you come with your makeup? Did you come with your face clean? Okay, good. I always ask that before because, on my profile, it did say I don't just because I don't know what was on before, so I can't add on to something that I'm not sure was there before, you know? Okay, enough yapping. Let's just get into it. So, let's take out my 4 products. So, first, I'm gonna go in with the niacinamide serum from the Inky List. And I'm just going to put that okay. So now I'm gonna go with the La Roche-Posay moisturizer. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with this acid treatment also from the Inky List. And I'm just gonna put it on the couple of blemishes that I see on your face. Not that many because you're perfect. Okay. And then some Cosrx Snail Mucin. Okay. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to just dry that down a little bit. Okay. So now I'm going to put some primer on. And this is the Milk Hydro Grip. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to do your eyebrows. Now, how do you like them? Okay, well, there's different types of, different types of looks with eyebrows. I could pluck them if you wanted to. I could shave them if you wanted to. I can make them thinner. I can darken them up a little bit. I can laminate them. I can leave them fluffy and just fill them in. I can do whatever you like. I can just leave them fluffy. I don't even have to do them if you'd like. Okay, so just keep them fluffy but fill them in a little bit. Okay, yep. I feel like that's a little bit more natural, but just adding a little bit more oomph, you know? Right? shade called Elite, and it is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to place it on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take my brush and see how I sweeped up all the product onto the brush. Now I'm going to transfer it onto your face. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit on your nose. Okay. Next is, let's see, foundation. So next we're going to do your foundation, and I'm only going to do a little bit because we are doing a not really no makeup, but we're kind of going for a softer look. So softer looks mean less makeup. Okay, so now I'm just going to apply that all over your face. Okay, now I am going to blend everything out. So the concealer, the foundation, the bronzer, the blush, it's all gonna kind of blend together. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. Now And then I have this Urban Decay Moon Dust in the shade Cosmic, and this one is a lot more natural. It's actually supposed to be an eyeshadow topper, but I use it as a highlighter for everywhere. This one is definitely more of a party going out, kind of like a concert. I feel like this is a little bit more out there because it has blue and green glitters in it. Cosmic. Yep. That's what I was already thinking. So glad we're on the same page. So I'm just gonna put some right there on your nose, and I'm gonna bring that down the bridge of your nose and the sides of your nose. I meant the sides of your nose. The sides of your cheeks. What the hell am I talking about? Okay. So before I do mascara, I'm gonna do your lips. So I'm going to use this Dalton Double Play Liner in the shade Eyes Will Roll. So, okay, I'm just going to okay, I'm gonna go in with this Ioni lip pencil in the shade Warm Nude. And I'm just going to do the middles so I can blend those harsh brown edges, and we can give it a more ombre effect. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna do the last step, which is mascara. So if you could just look at Nicki Minaj over there, and I'll do your mascara. Okay. So we have two options for you. I can either go clear, which is this grape lip oil, or I can go sheer color and add a little bit more color. Okay, that's what I was thinking anyway. And I'm only gonna add a little bit to the middle. It's not gonna go on the whole lip. I just want to add a little bit more depth, you know. So let me just. Okay. All right. We're all done. Let me just get you a mirror and I will show you. This is my Jurassic Park mirror. So, yeah, I think that lip liner will go really good with that dress. I would say, if you want my opinion, I would say silver jewelry. And is that how you're doing your hair, or no? What are you gonna do? Okay, I would say a nice side part. If you're gonna do like those Hollywood girls, I would say a really nice deep side part, so that this can like frame me. This girl, you do whatever, you're gonna look phenomenal. Because looking at you right now, baby girl, I just wanna kiss you. Okay, so we're done. All I need from you is just your form of payment. So let me get my notebook out so that I can confirm that you've paid. Yeah, some people have come in and claimed if you need your makeup done ever again and you just give me a call